Okay, so this video is about Gabbie Hanna. Immediately after watching it, the person, I don't know, what the person is doing seems really condensed. The speech is condensed. What she says is put in a condensed manner. Um, I can't attribute anything because there are personality shifts that happen in people. She's in front of a camera. This was her uh, 2020 year review. Um, um, the person has I have a woke sense about me. Um, I don't, uh, I don't necessarily get all archetypes or what's reflected. I don't want to say reflected. What's the point that she mentioned the point that she mentions about archetypes in her year 2020 review. But I don't know. What I'm gonna say about Gabbie Hanna is I don't I don't always get the reason why people don't explore new narrative. Um, there can be factual reasoning behind who the person is. Um, I've tried to speak my piece on that on Vanilene Jaskov's video, I think, that took place a couple days ago or last week about Gabbie Hanna. Um, um, I guess it's not really peace because I'm sort of adding change as I speak. Um, let me think for a minute. The way the attention is already decided in the person um, tells me that when you're accepting new things, you take it from a hierarchy, you interpret the hierarchy, and that's what you work with. My opinion is more open. My opinion, I have complex elements, uh, uh, but yeah. So where do I begin at Gabbie Hanna? Um, for me, it's hard to notice the person in certain ways, and that is it's not always correct of me. Normally, I'd find a way to go about my own life and not comment. Um, um, I don't necessarily think I hear the person all the time. I might be dealing with like deficits and stuff like that, but yeah. On let me watch what this person says. Um, I would say I sort of regurgitate some information around. Uh, she always wants to keep people on guard in a certain way. Um, uh, Still using that system of keeping people on guard um, and archetypes. Really, I don't know if it's open. The way they interpret that information. But that's the only reason I'm open, is because I see that as a true part of life, as people can evolve to um, uh, integrate new things or interact in new ways. The power thing I don't get. The And I don't think Trisha Paytas does either. I mean, having an okay exchange with people you know or people you want to know, um, that's something to work within. Uh, yeah. Uh, I see. Oh, let me watch this again. Yeah. Let me watch some more of what this is. I can't put it on the screen. I'm just listening to her. She said something about thinking about her little sister. Um, yeah, I still think the person would have gone through. Uh, um, I don't know. I don't. The person would have gone through like not an attachment issue, um, but sort of like two-sided speech, um, with like a closed boundary that they grew out of responsibly. Um, for me, I've kind of not always wanted to. Uh, I'm not made to accept any fact that I shouldn't try to come full circle with the people I already know, because that's probably the main point I circle around. Uh, uh, having having a more structured response and interaction, um, uh, between like a parent or um, a style of learning. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Do people always hear that information, and do people always uh, take it critically and understand where that's coming from? Um, I don't. I don't always do that. Um, I'm stuck right now. Uh, yeah. Um, it's difficult because, again, what I hear from that person is uh, they're so paused. It's almost like the person is paused um, while giving attention, which to me that's a red flag, and it's not one I notice easy. Um, in that something is kind of iconoclastic. Um, working working through certain types of emotions. Uh, it seems like the person had stopped looking forward to something in a certain way. Um, um, that stopped. I mean, the person could be creative, yeah, but person can be reflective upon other people and take in new information, and could have stepped themselves down, um, to ask themselves a different question, or a critically different question, Um, and then looking at Gabbie Hanna, that's probably what happened. Some people might say, well, these experiences are mine, and that's who I am, you know. Um, but again, that is sort of egotistical to do. I'm not saying I would not make the same mistake. So in that, I really couldn't judge the person. Um, Navigation, ego navigation. Um, Ego navigation can be a simple point, um, but resolved outcomes to be like, I don't know, cyclical to share space. It's like, I don't know. Honestly, I'd have to Google the exact point it is, but there's a lot of minor depth to what Gabbie Hanna is doing. I'm slow to jump on a bandwagon. Um, I'm slow. I sort of feel like I'm being called ugly by watching what it is. Um, um, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not woke on Gabbie Hanna news. Uh, huh. Yeah, I'm sort of spinning the clock, so I'll make a video too.